Today we are heading south in search of good wheeling and the promise of blue skies. The hills above Hollister should give us a much needed reprieve from the smoke-filled skies that have imprisoned us for far too long. Arriving at Hollister Hills, we soon found we were not alone in our quest. Luckily, Hollister is divided into two sections, one for the motorcycles and other for four-wheel drive vehicles. We happily paid the $5 admission and headed to the staging area. All right, good morning everyone. We finally made it to Hollister Hills. Right now behind us is the staging area for the four-wheel drive section of the park. Down a little ways where we checked in is going to be the off-road section for the dirt bikes. Once you check in there, they're going to give you directions and a map to come up to the old schoolhouse, which is behind us right here. And this is where you can disconnect your sway bars, air down, and get ready to head to the trails. It took us just about 2.5 hours to get here from Vacaville. We were able to dodge all the smoke from the Bay Area and make our way up here for a nice fun day of wheeling. So we'll get the Jeeps ready and have at it. See you later. What's going on? Getting the old ruby red ready for the trail, huh? Red Devil. All right, and over here we got a brand new, it's like a JK, getting dirty for the first time. We'll see how this works out. Little Moab edition lift on 37s.
Just stop it for a minute, and then just drop it down to whatever you want.
In just a short time it took us to air down and disconnect the sway bars. You can tell just how many Jeeps had the same idea as we did. The staging area filled up a lot faster than I had expected, but luckily Hollister is quite large and there's room for all of us to play. And just like any other sport, before you go out there and hit it hard, you gotta stretch out and take your lap around the track.
You are.
With the easy stuff done, it was time to put it in 4-low, use the lockers, and send it.
Think I can take it? Yeah. Try again.
Keep coming, you move it back. Okay, now you're gonna come down slowly. Okay, walk it down slow. You're coming down. Coming down. So now you're down in 04. All right. Slow.
With just a little frontier medicine, we're back on the trail in no time. Hollister has different obstacles spread all over the park, but this location here is known as the main obstacle course, and if you break or fail here, you are sure to have plenty of witnesses.
Quiet, please.
As you can see here in the main obstacle course, as well as a few other portions of the park, it's quite common to have vehicles stacked up and find yourself in a traffic jam. As you head out from the obstacle course and make your way out around the park, you will find that the trails are mapped with fire roads, with blue boxes and more significant trails with 1 or 3 black diamonds.
Yeah, that looked good. That was awesome.
All right, right here we have an intersection that I was talking about, where you have off this side, you have dry trough road, and that's gonna be designated as a blue square type trail. That's a pretty simple trail. When you come across here, this trail really climbs up a little bit higher. It's hard to tell on the camera, but it's marked with a gusto grade black diamond trail. And this is the route we're going to take here right now. Just a quick view of what you come across in the trails and the splits over here in Hollister Hills. It's really quite pretty, beautiful skies. There is some smoke, but we're quickly rising above the smoke. And we're going to be heading up to the top, get a view from the top. Finished wrapping up the black diamond trail. These trails go up to about 3 black diamonds. My opinion of the black diamond trail, it's a 4-low trail. We did it primarily in 2nd gear, dropped down into 1st a couple times. It really wasn't that big of a deal. Given the fact this is an off-road park and they want to assign a diamond to a trail, it was fun. It was better than the flatter blue square trails. But I think what I'd like to do is try a 3 black diamond trail, get a chance to use the lockers, maybe get some off-camera stuff, really test it out. So far it's been fun. It's a nice, easy experience. It's enjoyable, but not too challenging. So we'll see how it goes from here on out. Stay tuned.
This final ascent to the summit of the Hollister Hills Park marks the end of the trail, but as we will soon discover, this can and will become a real choke point as rigs come and go from the summit.
All right, so this is the view from the summit of Hollister Hills. The camera makes it look nice and blue, but you can tell the smoke haze is out there. We're lucky to be above the smoke haze right now, but it really is a heck of a view from up here. When I look around from the back, you see the Jeep situation parking over here. Looks like we have 3, 6, about 7 rigs up here. Nice little spot. And of course, we have the Destruction Master. What are you doing, boy?
Throwing rocks.
How far? Whoa! I think you hit Texas right there. Give me 5.
I did not hit.
All right, good job.
I just.
All right, we all made it to the top. Now we're having some lunch. Matt, what'd you think, buddy? Face full of food. How was the trail?
Awesome. More dusty trails.
More dusty trails? Yeah.
As we left the summit, we found traffic was backed up at this little rock patch for some 20 Jeeps. It may be a good idea to travel in groups of 6 or less Jeeps to avoid being held up at obstacles.
Hey, what's the scoop, Matt? You got it? Yeah, you're good. You're coming over the back rock. Keep coming. Yeah. Your back's climbing, you're good. You're gonna jump up the front here pretty quick. All right, passengers dropping, drivers dropping slow.
We found this area near the top of the mountain. With large obstacles such as this, and a cool tunnel to drive through, there is something for everyone. What's a wheeling trip without water? And Hollister did not disappoint. While we did avoid the mud pits in the lower part, this water crossing was far too fun to pass up.
I got that hard angle.
Cliffhangers!
So it's 3 o'clock now. We've wrapped up our day of wheeling here at Hollister Hills. We're back at the ranger station, the check-in booth, where we're going to air up our tires. The good thing about Hollister Hills is right over here they have an air up station where you can air up your rigs without using your own air. We had a good time on the trail. How much fun did you have, son?
1,000 million thousand and thousand.
That's a lot of fun. That's more fun you can fit in this little TJ, let me tell you what. So the trip's over. At just over 2 hours past Vacaville to get here, this was a hell of a day. A lot of fun, worthwhile. We had some good trails. I will say that the trails are here for everyone. They have beginners, fire roads, they have trails that require 4 low. Some ditches and trails even require buggies. I mean, I've seen some real legitimate trails coming out of here, but it was a blast. So we had a good time. We're gonna air up our tires, get our Jeep connected the way it's supposed to be, and head out to get a burger at In-N-Out and head on home. So it was a good time. Thanks for joining us, and see you next time.